In the
time.
misty dawn of rural Japan, where rice fields stretched as far as the eye could see, a legend was born. Kaito, a poor farmer with a heart of gold, tilled the soil with calloused hands and a generous spirit. His kindness was the stuff of whispers among the villagers, who would often remark by saying, Kaito's fields may be barren, but his soul is rich. Little did they know that their humble neighbor was about to stumble upon a treasure that would change the fate of their village forever. Kaito was known throughout the village for his kindness and generosity. Despite his own poverty, he would often share what little food he had with his neighbors and offer shelter to travelers. One day, while walking in his field, Kaito stumbled upon a golden goose buried beneath the soil. The goose was unlike any he had ever seen before. Its feathers shimmered in the sunlight, and its eyes sparkled with an inner wisdom. As Kaito carefully unearthed the golden goose, its feathers glistened in the sunlight, radiating an otherworldly glow. The villagers gathered around, their faces filled with wonder and curiosity. Kaito, however, saw the goose as more than just a treasure. He saw an opportunity to bring prosperity to his community. Kaito knew that the goose was a treasure beyond measure, but instead of keeping it for himself, he decided to present it to the emperor as a gift. The emperor, moved by Kaito's selflessness, rewarded him with his riches and land beyond his wildest dream. But Kaito remained humble, using his newfound wealth to help those in need. He built schools, hospitals, and roads, transforming his village into a thriving community. Years passed, and Kaito's village prospered. However, a severe drought struck the land, butchering the crops and drying up rivers. The villagers, desperate for a solution, turned to Kaito for guidance, and Kaito, who was determined to help, sought the wisdom of the golden goose. To his surprise, the goose spoke to him in a soft and rambling voice, saying, Kaito, your kindness has earned you the right to ask one question. What is it that you wish to know? Kaito thought deeply, considering the suffering of his people, and asked, saying, How can we bring life-giving water back to our parched lands? The goose replied, In a nearby mountain, a hidden spring bubbles, with crystal-clear water, but it is guarded by a fearsome dragon, who demands a worthy gift in exchange for access. Without hesitation, Kaito set out on the perilous journey with the mountain he encountered. He encountered treacherous paths, ferocious beasts, and harsh weather, but his determination kept him going. Finally, he reached the dragon's lair and offered the dragon a gift, a small delicate flower that bloomed in his village despite the drought. The dragon, moved by Kaito's selflessness and the flower's resilience, granted him access to the spring. As Kaito returned to his village with the spring's water in his hand, he was met with jubilation. The villagers celebrated late into the night, their faces lit by lanterns and their hearts full of gratitude. But amidst the festivities, Kaito wouldn't shake off the feeling that the journey was far from over. The neighboring Lord Shinoda, had indeed taken notice of Kaito's success. His emissaries arrived in the village bearing gifts and messages of admiration, but Kaito sensed the underlying motive. Lord Shinoda requested a meeting with Kaito, and the humble farmer couldn't refuse. So guys, watch out for part 2. Like, share, and comment what you think about the video. And most especially, please subscribe. Love you guys. Bye.